Hi friends, welcome back to Natasha's Healthy Living, where we are nurturing wellness naturally. We've had a very busy start to the month of December and things are finally settling down just a little bit. It just so happens that we have a lot of events in our little town and with our church that all land within the first 7 days of the month. So now that some of that has been enjoyed and is behind us, we're really looking forward to just slowly enjoying the rest of December and the holiday season as much as we can. We have had some gray days, definitely some wintry days, not a lot of snow since that first big snowfall, but it still feels very wintry. So I'm excited because I am cozy up here in my office. We have had a nice afternoon. I even took a nap. I really needed that. And I have my Jane's Agenda Cyber Week sale to share with you. And I cannot wait to show you what I picked up this year. There were some beautiful deals, a few things I've been eyeing for months, and of course the Cyber Week freebies. So if you're a planner girl like me, or you love gorgeous accessories, you're going to love this one. So stay tuned for that, and welcome to my office. Welcome back to my home. I'm so glad you're joining me today. So as you can see, this is a pretty hefty box for my Cyber Week sale. It probably won't all fit in the screen, but it's one of the thicker boxes that I've gotten as an order, and it arrived in pretty good shape, so that's always nice. So first, let's just take a peek at the box. I have not opened it. I cut the tape, and that's as far as I got. And let me make sure you can even see everything that's in there. So here's a peek at how everything came wrapped, which it looks like it's in really good shape, survived the trip over here really well. So I'm gonna attempt to take everything out and we'll set the box aside. All right, and oh, I like this kind of coral pink colored tissue paper. I haven't seen that before. So let me just slide the stack out and you'll kind of get a sneak peek of some of the things that I got this time around. So here's a little peek at everything. There are some surprises down under there, some desk accessories, things that I use every day. There's some things I got for gifts. And of course we have some of our Cyber Week exclusives. So we're gonna go through all of it and just take a look at everything so you can see what I got. So I'm gonna start with one of the big items that I got. This is something that I have been eyeing for quite a while. I've had it in my cart and on my wish list, and I just decided this time around I was gonna go for it because I was starting to get worried that they were gonna be gone and I wouldn't be able to get it. So this is the snap cover, the vegan leather snap cover in the color Nori Green, and I use a classic size planner, so I got that in classic. And this beautiful deep dark green is something I've always wanted to try, and then as you saw, I've been using this older style green Jane's Agenda cover for the month of December, so I'm enjoying that and that is working well, but I just have to show you because you'll get an idea of why I was kind of wanting it. I mean, look at how pretty that Nori cover is going to look on there, and I may switch this out already. I can't decide. I do like having my wrap cover, but it makes, as you can see, it makes my planner much bigger on my desk. And I'm not sure if I want to keep dealing with that through the rest of the month or if I want to switch over to the wrap. But that's a decision and a discussion for another time. So let's just kind of look at this. Their new design on the wrap, sorry, not the wrap, the snap covers have these two extra pockets here. So you can use these little diagonal pockets for quote cards. So these are just an example of some things I have sitting up there. So if you want to do, little cards layered in there, you can use this for a bigger card. Those pockets are really nice for that. And then you can, of course, use this pocket here for stickers. I always keep my Jordan Essentials catalog in there. And we have two pen loops and the front cover. I don't know if I showed that yet. That's what the front cover looks like. And I like that it's kind of minimal with the black binding strip here for the snaps. And I just like that this color is very versatile. So you could certainly use it in these winter months, you know, it could work for fall as well, but it can go into the spring too. And with Jordan Essentials having green as their main color in their logo, I just felt like this was a color I needed to have in my collection. So that's our first item, is the Nori wrap. I keep saying wrap. Nori snap cover, the vegan leather Nori snap cover, which I think right now the only thing I have that's Nori is the planner bag. So just so you can see, it does match. So this is the planner bag. I don't know if any of these are left in the shop, but I'm so glad I have it because I do use it often and I love the size of it. But I mean, you can see, oops, I forgot I have a pen pouch tucked in there. You can see how well that matches. It just kind of goes away in there. So, and it fits great. So anyway, that's my first item. Okay, so next we have another snap cover. This is in midnight blue. So this is kind of like the moody, cozy sister to the Nori wrap. It's this deep, calming, almost black, but not quite, navy blue. And I love that the vegan leather texture feels really good in hand. It's just a really nice, luxurious feel to the planner. Now you'll notice this one has a different set of pockets from the Nori. So there you can see this just has the one big pocket instead of those two little ones there, which is fine. I don't feel like that's going to be a big deal. What I'll probably do is if I want to put any quote cards or decorative items on the front, I'll just use some of my favorite little tool, which is the sticky tack or museum putty, and we'll have that to hold things on the front. And I wasn't necessarily thinking I was going to get this one, and then Jane gave us the sneak peek of the January deluxe subscription box, and I thought I might need this one too because I think they're both I have ideas for both of them, so we'll be looking at that probably in next week's video a little bit more closely. But this definitely may end up being the cover that I put on my planner, on the outer part of my planner for January, maybe for a while, January through March perhaps. Maybe for March I'll want to switch back to the green. You can also see the difference in texture. So I think this navy one is more of the pebble grain, and I don't remember if this is called the Saffiano texture. This is a little bit different texture, but they're both nice. They feel really sturdy and substantial and high end, and I can't wait to start setting up some things in my planner for 2026. I've been kind of collecting things in a planner basket collection, so I might be showing that next week if you want to see that. But meanwhile, this is why, is because I've just been eyeing all these beautiful things, and then we've been getting things in our subscription boxes that I knew I wanted to put in my January planner, so I just wanted to start collecting them and having a place for everything. All right, next, let's see. We have, oh, and I forgot to show, this is our little thank you card for shopping during Cyber Week. And that's it, it's just a little blank card, but you could see, I'll show you real quick on here. So you can see things like this fit really nicely in there, and that's really a pretty little design, isn't it? Just that nice thank you card on there. So, okay, so that's our little thank you card for this order. Then let's look at the, let me find them here. Okay, so I got some more of these page flags in sand for a couple of reasons. One, I had used up the ones that we got in our subscription box. I don't even remember what month. I feel like it was maybe July or one of the summer months perhaps, but I like this pretty, I don't know, it's just a nice subtle beige. It stands out against the white, but it's not too dark, and it kind of goes with everything. So I got some more of those because I like using those in my planner for tabbing out different sections or different spreads or pages that I want to find quickly. Then I also, and these, by the way, these are the P.E.T, so you do have to use the uni pen or some kind of oil-based ink on these, or a permanent pen for them to write, but that's fine because to me I think that works good, and then they hold up really well versus like smudging or smearing off. Once I've written on them with that uni pen, then they last. I've never had any issues. I also like that these are really thin, and so they don't add any bulk to my planner when I'm using these to tab out my different subsections. So those are just something that I used up and wanted to replace, and I like that color, so that's the one I got. Next, we have these adhesive pockets. So I got one, gosh, it's probably been over a year, and I really like these because they just make, they make good sense that you can use, you can add a pocket to things. So let me show you. So it is a sticky back, but just like in that navy planner, if you want to add a pocket and just have a little way to do that, you can. I think this would also fit possibly on a hybrid dashboard. That was the other thought. So I wasn't sure if I was going to use it on this here, which I don't know that I want to stick anything to this leather, or this vegan leather, I guess I should say, but if you wanted to, you could. My main thought I had was actually to use it as a way to add a pocket to a hybrid page flag or page divider, because those are, I think, wide enough. They're wide enough for a sticky note. So would that be, well, it may not be quite wide enough for that, but you can even do it on a divider. So any kind of a laminated divider, it would be good to stick on there. And I just wasn't sure if they were going to last in the shop. And I thought, well, with 30% off, it's a good time to grab that. So I got that. And because it's clear plastic, you can, that's what I like about it, is it just is going to blend in wherever you put it, and it allows you that chance to have something decorative. I also just noticed this is our December little, I forget what she calls these. These are like a thank you card that goes in your month anytime you order within a month, and they're each different based on the month. So this one says, "Remember this December that love weighs more than gold." And that's a quote from Josephine Dascam Bacon. So that's pretty. That would look nice. I mean, look at that. It looks pretty against the navy. That's what I love, is everything at Jane's Agenda coordinates so beautifully. So, all right, then let's see what else we have. We did the corner pocket. Okay, now we're gonna get out something else. So this I actually got as a gift for a friend, and I don't want to say too much because I don't want that person to know. So this was a good one. I got this whole set, of course, in our subscription box. I think we got this in August of last year, and I will show you. I've been using mine. I love it. So I'll just kind of flip through and you can see how these pages have looked. So some weeks it's all black, some weeks I do some color coding, some weeks I plan it all out and then I never look at it. Other times I'll kind of hop in here and there and do more of a time tracking. I've used it for time tracking too, but I really like these as just a quick snapshot of your week. And because I like mine so much, I just thought, well, this person I think might enjoy it as well. Plus, I think the botanicals are something that that person would like too. So it came with a Post-it note set, 3 decorative dashboard or decorative cardstocks, stickers, and then that weekly schedule planner pad. So that was something else that I got. And I just like how sophisticated this is too. It doesn't feel over the top or too much in your face. And the person I have in mind for this, I think, will appreciate that. So that was why I got that. All right, then I got 2 of something. So this is, and I'm not sure if I even want to open these, because I think they're pretty well wrapped. I think I'll open one because I think one's gonna be for me. I already have the one that I'm using here at my desk, which you can see is pretty full, and I keep all of my sticky notes in there, and I have a few little notes and cards from friends that I've stuck in there too. So I still have a tiny bit of room in mine. There's room to add maybe 1 or 2 more sticky note packs in there. But I was thinking about possibly getting one for my office at my accounting job, because I end up using sticky notes a lot there, and I've been keeping them in my desk drawer and they're just kind of always a jumble. So that's a potential for one spot, but I also had 2 people in mind that I could potentially gift one to. So that's why I went ahead and got 2, and I'll kind of see how my gifting goes this year. I didn't really show it to you without the sticky notes in it. But it's this beautiful wooden box. It has the little grippies on the bottom, and I just like that it's designed to hold sticky notes. So here's that same sticky pad, that like sticky note pad that we have in this set. This is mine. So you can just lay them down in there, but I really like having them stacked up this way so you can see them all and easily grab one. So that is the 2 of those that I got. I'm probably going to take this one to work and see if it's going to fit on my desk and be functional the way I want it to be, or if it ends up being, I don't know, if we're getting into tax season, it may be too much to have that on my desk too. That's what I kind of need to see. So if not, then the other person will get it as a gift. And I just noticed I have, one has a sticker and one doesn't, but that's okay. So it just says sticky note holder, wood, and then it's got the QR code. So those will be fun and easy to wrap up. So that's kind of fun. And then I think what's left are the 2 freebies that we got. So if you placed, I think if you placed an order no matter what, you got this magnet, this Monday Start magnet, which I'm a Sunday Start person, so I probably won't use this. I may see if one of my planner friends wants this. I mean, I could stick it in our kitchen or someplace like that, but I just know when it starts with a Monday and there's no differentiation between the weekend days at the end of the week, it always throws me off. So I just can't get my brain to not think that the first column is a Sunday. But it was nice that that was a freebie, and I do appreciate that. I think last year we got one that was a Sunday Start, and I still have that one at work. I actually stuck it on the side of the filing cabinet next to my desk, which worked out good. All right, so this is the tote bag that was a freebie if you got over a certain dollar amount, over $125, I think. And it's just adorable. And I was kind of thinking it'd be nice to get this, but I wasn't really thinking about I need to order so much to get it, but I'm really glad that I did, because look at how cute this is. Of course, we all start singing the song in our head when we see this, but I'm going to enjoy just having this as a little tote to throw things in. I'm always carrying bags around to different tasks and even just around the house or off to the library, that kind of thing. So I was really happy that I got this fun freebie as part of my order. So that's everything that I got in my Jane's Agenda Cyber Week sale order. And I hope that gives you ideas for your own planner setup or some gifting inspiration. There are still lots of great things left on the website, so definitely check out the last chance section, because there's always good deals on really quality items there. Whether you're looking for something for yourself or you're going to gift it to someone else, I most likely will probably put this navy one in my gift that's going under the tree. Because some of what I'm gifting, some of what I'm getting, I'm just planning as part of my Christmas gifts, but I wanted to show it to you. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed getting to see that. And if you have any questions or thoughts, definitely let me know. I have an affiliate link down in the description box. So if you are shopping Jane's Agenda, I always appreciate when you use my affiliate link. I do have a 10% off code. I think it's 10%, or is it 15? Now I can't remember, but there's a code if you're brand new and placing your first order. It doesn't work on the subscription boxes, but I think you can use it on everything, including Last Chance. I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me, but give it a try if you want. And if you've already ordered before, then just using my affiliate link, I always appreciate that, because that still earns me a little bit of a commission. So thanks so much for joining me. I hope you have a good one. Happy planning for the new year, and enjoy the Advent and holiday season. And I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.